Several adults are facing a scary punishment after police say they hosted illegal Halloween parties this weekend.
Amy Hawley's live to show us what happened when they face a judge today. Amy.
Well, now we're not talking just about one party. We're talking about at least 3 parties that police had to crash, 1 in Kansas City, 2 in Johnson County just this weekend alone, where police say parents knowingly hosted illegal underage drinking parties. That means that some of the teens went to these parties in their own car and then left, and one like that one. About 11 o'clock Saturday night, Barbara says she looked outside to flashing lights and teens going through a DUI checkpoint.
Asking him to do the toe-to-toe walk and walk backwards and do some sobriety tests. And then they loaded him in the one car and took him away.
Cars had lined the road from their neighbor's party across the street. Police say Peggy and Calvin Michael Leonard, the parents of the house, were arrested for hosting an underage drinking party. And 21 teens, most under 18, were arrested too.
113th was just totally lined with cars, and but it wasn't noisy. There wasn't any noise.
Didn't think much about it?
No, it didn't bother us one bit.
Police say the Leonards were arrested for obstructing justice, not cooperating with police, refusing to let officers inside. So Barbara and her husband say a long night began.
4 or 5 police cars, and that's when I ran inside with my dog and then happened to notice next door that they had put floodlights on the house.
Police finally had to execute a search warrant. The Leonards were one of 3 other groups of parents hosting parties this weekend, one here in southeast Johnson County. Police say the teens were drinking and they smelled marijuana. But police say that parents might be thinking that they're hosting a safe haven for teens to just act like teens, but instead it is illegal. And Barbara told us today that she's glad that most of those teens were not able to leave that party and drive away from the scene. In Kansas and Missouri, it is illegal to knowingly host underage drinking parties. You can face a fine. If a child dies after attending a party like this, you can also face jail time. And last year, Overland Park police say they saw an increase in the number of people who were convicted for giving minors alcohol. In Overland Park, Amy Hawley, NBC Action News.